Good morning. In case I haven't yet met you yet, my name is Cheryl, and I have a whole PowerPoint prepared for this video, but I can't seem to get anything to jive today, so we're just going to do a straight-up raw footage video, as Elizabeth Cootie refers to it. Today I'm going to teach you about the Daily Examen, which is a spiritual practice of really just reflecting back on your day. There's 5 steps, and I'm going to go through the steps first, just real quickly. Stillness, recalling God's presence. So getting yourself in that space and place to have a time of reflective meditation, becoming relaxed, maybe deep breathing, maybe certain music, but allowing a space and place where the divine can come into contact with you, where you can express your love for God, for the divine, your creator, ever-loving presence, whomever you refer to, and then inviting the Spirit in so that you can really have some help honestly looking at the day. And as you do that, recognize those things that draw you closer to the divine, as well as those things that impede you. So the second step really is gratitude and expressing thankfulness. Review your day and give thanks, and let things come to you. Reflect on some of the details as they do, like perhaps the smell of the aroma of fresh brewing coffee as you're waking up, or maybe a smile from a stranger in the grocery store when you were rushing to get through the line. And then just recall the gifts that you've been given, whether it's a sense of humor, whether it's financial freedom, whether it is the ability to help your friends discern through problems, and just pause and be grateful and express that. Step number 3 in this is really looking back on your day and recalling all the situations that you were in and the actions or responses. Where did you respond with God's leading, and where did you maybe not follow that, and why not? And then talk about the feelings that really are associated with those things. Think about the opportunities where you had a chance to grow in love, in faith, in hope, in charity, whatever that might be. And did you grow in those opportunities because you were following the leading of the divine, or did you go off on your own? Just something to consider. And then the next step is really asking for forgiveness. So as you've identified some of those things, you think about the situations, you wish you maybe would have handled it a little differently. Ask for forgiveness. And ask for some guidance so that the next time that you encounter that situation, you'll know how to handle it better. But don't just leave it at that. Think yourself, what could I have done? What one thing maybe could I have done to make the situation a little bit better? And then just spend time talking to your Creator for a little bit. And step 5, as you kind of bring that to a close, is hopefulness and resolving to grow and change and do better and be more. And so ask the divine to help you as you enter into the next day. And resolve to trust the guidance of the Holy Spirit, to cooperate with the Holy Spirit, and then kind of just conclude this ritual. Some will do it with the Lord's Prayer, the Creator's Prayer, a poem, chanting whatever is healing for you and brings you closure in a very positive way so that you can move forward to the next day. Now, the Daily Examen is really, it was formed from St. Ignatius in the Jesuit tradition, and it's really used as a tool to just become more self-aware, to understand ourselves deeper. And so I think perhaps this ritual could be adapted for anyone that wanted to be more self-aware. They don't need to be religious or spiritual. It could be, and it is used in things like martial arts and yoga, in Buddhism and Hinduism and other faith traditions. So just a way of centering yourself and saying, hey, let's take an honest look at how I was, and let's take an honest look at what I can do better tomorrow, and then ask for guidance. So maybe we know that we're not walking on this journey alone. So again, I think this could be beneficial for anyone. If you ask me, it really is a mindfulness exercise. And I was really really excited when I started going through it and feeling the need to do it. And so I hope that this is helpful. I hope that you will give this one a try. There's many out there that we could have tried, and at times we might be resistant to one or the other, but I've got to say this is doing intentional mindful work around my behaviors, my reactions, and recognizing my feelings. So why am I thankful for this specific thing? What is it about that? And just tucking that away in the back of my head. So thank you for your time, and have a great day.